Welcome to the Smart Investor, the podcast where we break down finance and investing in a way that actually makes sense. Today we're talking about something that affects every investor, your emotions. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned trader, your feelings play a bigger role in your decisions than you might think. Today we're talking about something that affects. Let me ask you something. Have you ever sold a stock just because it was dropping, only to watch it bounce back later? Or maybe you held onto an investment too long, hoping it would keep going up? If so, you've experienced emotional investing. So let's talk about three common emotional traps that investors fall into. First, fear and greed. When the market is soaring, people get greedy, thinking prices will never come down. That's how bubbles form. On the flip side, when stocks crash, fear takes over, and investors panic sell at the worst possible time. Second, there's also loss aversion. Studies show that people feel the pain of losing money twice as much as the joy of gaining it. This is why many investors refuse to sell losing stocks, hoping they'll come back instead of cutting losses and moving on. Third and last, confirmation bias. Ever found yourself only reading news that supports your investment decisions? That's confirmation bias at work. It tricks investors into ignoring warning signs because they only seek out information that reinforces their beliefs. And now, having all of that said, how do we overcome emotional investing? First is to set clear financial goals. You should know why you're investing, whether it's retirement, a house, or a wealth building. Next is to stick to a plan. Develop an investment strategy and stick with it, even when emotions try to take over. And now on to the third one. Use data and not feelings. Base your decisions on research and not just gut reactions. And now on to the third one. Use data and last but not the least is to learn from mistakes. Every investor makes bad calls, but the best ones learn and adapt instead of reacting impulsively. And last but not the least, so to sum it up, fear, greed, and bias can all cloud judgment, but disciplined investing beats emotional decisions every time. Next time you make an investment, ask yourself, am I thinking rationally or am I reacting emotionally? So that's it for today's episode of The Smart Investor. If you found this helpful, please hit follow and share it with a friend who might need to hear this. Once again, this is Marcus saying, stay smart, stay invested. Once again, this is Marcus.